ぱり立ち止まらないんじゃ。
What's going on, Pokemon trainers? Dom from the Otaku Group here, my friends, and we are talking about Pokemon Horizons Happy 100. I cannot believe that we're 100 episodes into Pokemon Horizons. This is officially the longest running show that I've ever covered on any platform, on any channel, on anything ever. It's crazy to me that we are officially 100 episodes into the show. That means that there has been 100 reviews that we've done for the anime, which is crazy. 100 videos plus, which is insane. Regardless, episode 100 was a special moment. Orla, Murdoch, Molly, and Landu all returned to the Brave Asagi, and the group, with the power of friendship, is off once again to take on the Explorers, as the Rising Voltaclers are back together. Now, last week I made a prediction and I basically mapped out everything that I think that's going to happen when it comes in regards to the Explorer and specifically Freed. And my prediction came through almost to the T. We found out that in this episode that Freed is still alive. So my prediction came true. Last week, Orla was really acting like Freed is dead. And I was so confused by that because basically the group kind of gave up looking for Freed and they just kind of like assumed the worst. But last week I was talking in nauseam of all like, it's not true. If he was dead, there would have been a body that was found. You know, there would have been a lot of different things that may have occurred if he's dead, but he's obviously alive. You know, he fell off, but he fell off with his flying Pokemon, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, my prediction came true, and he left them a message basically saying exactly what I thought, was that he's simply laying low. He's investigating the Explorers. He's trying to be the back end without them really thinking that he's still alive. And that's exactly what he's doing is in the message, in the voice memo that he left, he basically said, like, you know, the Explorers are hot on his tail. And he's doing back-end work to kind of try and uncover the mysteries of the Explorers so they can ultimately take them down. And he wished them the best of luck. And, you know, we'll be regrouping with them very soon. It's exactly what I thought was going to happen. You know, Freed comes out and he finds some, you know, through some investigatory work, you know, with the Explorers and Spinel, thinking that Freed is out of the picture. You know, he's doing some investigatory work so he can come in, swoop in, and like, let's go take them down kind of deal. And that's exactly what's going on here, which, you know, totally makes sense to me. Now the group, although they finally got back together, you know, I talked a little bit in nauseam about that last week as well, about like, you know, their actions weren't the best, but hey, regardless, like I said, Landu, Murdoch, Molly, Orla all came back. You know, Murdoch, all of them, they all came back to the ship. And then they're joined with Udoto as well, you know. So now we have this whole big group, and Spinel caught wind of it as well too, because he sent his goons with the Paldean Tauros, and they got wiped out. So Spinel's on their, you know, on their trail as well too. Now knowing, okay, like the group should have stayed out of my way, but now they're back. I'm gonna take them down. So, you know, we get the Explorers versus the Rising Voltaclers once again. And part of the preview product that they put out there, like the previews, was that Spinel had all of Lucius's Pokemon minus Rayquaza, like in his office or lab. That has yet to be seen, so gonna be interesting when we get to see that info as well too. Regardless, though, episode 100 was really good. It was heartfelt. Orla was able to provide you know, she was working for her friend, you know, for quite some time. You know, they were able to kind of figure out all the stuff there with, you know, the Pokeballs that they were producing and the strong spheres that they were producing. They were able to put you know, a caboose to that. They were able to stop that, which I thought was really good. And she was able, as like a last show of good faith, she was able to provide Karna, which is the blue hair girl, kind of like a Pokeball that she created herself, like a one-of-a-kind thing. So I thought that was really cool. Lando coming back saying that the sea told him that they're off to set sail again. I thought was really funny. He's been off basically doing hero work. Orla, you know, I already talked about Orla, but Molly came back. They showed the the conversation she had with her older sister or a Joy, either her mom or her older sister, but she had a conversation there saying like she has things to go do. And then Murdoch was talking to the gym leader, of course, too, and they, she sent Murdoch on his way too. So I really love seeing all of that. And then the battle between the Paldean Tauros, the water and fire Paldean Tauros. I love Paldean Tauros so much. But the battle, as kind of Liko and Roy and Dot all came together, I thought was really, really good as well, too. So really enjoyable battle at the beginning of the episode as well, too. So episode 100, nailed it, and it hit it out the park. It was a total home run. And basically now it starts it kind of resets where we have been so far with the Mega Voltage arc and says, okay, now we're back together. Let's go forward. Let's take on the Explorers. And now this new story begins. Now with new motivation, understanding that, hey, Freed is 100% somewhere out there. Let's go take down the Explorers. So yeah, episode 100, absolutely freaking fantastic. Love the episode, love the battles, love the content. And so excited for Liko to take charge. And based on the preview, it looks like we're heading to the Orange Academy to get back with Principal Clavel and Nimona, and we're going to see what that ends up happening as we head back to Paldea and back to the Orange Academy, because they're currently in Galar. So see you guys next week for episode 101. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. All right, trainers, go play some Pokemon, go catch some shinies. This weekend is the Excalibur, what do you call them, raid event or whatever that's happening. And if you're playing Pokemon Go, I think there's a shiny event this weekend as well too. All right, friends, I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.